I know it's been a hot minute since we created a video here for you. Don't assume that because we haven't been active that things aren't happening behind the scenes, because the exact opposite is true. There's been a ton of stuff happening with SketchWow, with development, and this update is long overdue because, quite honestly, we're trying to pack so much into these updates that it really does create a lot of time to get them done. But in the meantime, we have been listening to your feedback as always. As valued customers, we really do appreciate all the things you tell us you want to see, and that's exactly what we've been doing over the past few months. So you've been telling us that you want more AI templates. People love the artificial intelligence features we've added into SketchWow, and we're thrilled to see that. And as a result, we are adding a lot more templates. Also, you've told us loud and clear you want more icons, more creative options available within SketchWow. Well, happy to report, done and then some. We've actually doubled the number of AI templates within SketchWow. You'll be happy to see that. Also added a ton of more new icons, and we're not done yet. We're only getting warmed up. Plus, we've made some usability improvements too within SketchWow version 2.3.2. What am I talking about in terms of usability improvements? Well, in addition to adding new features, one of the things we want to do is to make SketchWow easier to use, right? To provide a better experience for you as the end user. So I'm happy to say we have listened to your feedback and have made some tweaks in the software I think you'll be happy to see as well. And of course, people love using the animated lines and animation features inside SketchWow, and you've told us you want to see more animation features. So you'd be happy to see that there's even more ways to have fun with animated lines within this new version that I'll show you in just a few seconds here. So what are the usability improvements we've made within SketchWow 2.3.2? Well, let me pause this video here. I'm going to switch screens, jump into the new version of SketchWow, and show you what it's all about. So let me dive in here and show you some of the two major usability improvements we've made with the new version of SketchWow. What I'm showing you here is the old version, and whenever you want to navigate complicated designs that use groups or nested groups, which is groups within a group, it takes a few mouse clicks. In this example, if I want to modify this text here, I have to go 1 click, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and now I can modify that. So 7 clicks to drill down and access this shape here. Well, let me switch over and show you how we can do this in a couple of clicks utilizing the new version of SketchWow. So here we are on the new version, same design, right? And instead of doing the usual 7 mouse clicks, I can just go double click on here twice, okay? 2 clicks. So you gotta admit, this saves a lot of time when navigating complex designs or templates where you just wanna go and modify, one element without having to click multiple times. This makes it much easier to utilize SketchWow with the brand new version 2.3.2. And one more small little usability enhancement to tell you about is regarding locked elements. In SketchWow, you can lock any element in place. It can be an image, it can be a photo, it can be a shape, icon, and you can use that as a background, or you can just lock it so it can't be moved. And to simply do that, you go and click on lock. It adds a little lock icon here. The problem is that when you have a large image or a large icon, that lock icon is off canvas, so you can't really see it. So now we centered that in the new version, as I'll show you. Also, with the current version, you can't go and drag your mouse and highlight or select other elements on top of a locked element. Let me show you how that's changed in the new version. So in the new version, a couple small changes. First of all, when you want to lock an element, it will display the lock icon in the center. Again, small thing, but easier to navigate. And also now you can go and drag your mouse and highlight easily any elements on top of a locked element. So small change once again, but it just makes a big difference when trying to just improve the usability of SketchWow. Okay, let's talk about animated lines. Now, our customers love using animated lines and animation within SketchWow. And right now, you really have 2 versions of animated lines. One is the old dash line or the dotted line, if you will. And those were the only 2 options. In the new version, we've really gone and expanded the available options. You can really make your diagrams come alive with new animated lines, and I'm excited to preview these and show you what you can do. So let me stop this and dive into the new version of SketchWow. Now there's a lot going on in this diagram here, so let's unpack this and show you exactly what is new in this new version of SketchWow. So as you can see here, there's lots of animated lines happening, and we want to give you more creative options to really show different types of user flows or data flows or movement along an animated diagram of any type. So what you can see here is that now you can have like this animated arrow that's happening here, or this kind of moving ball, if you will, that shows kind of movement. Also, this guy here, which is showing sort of a user or people moving along a defined path. And that is all controlled within the animation panel here. Now you can choose a symbol, right? And you can also set the width, or what size of the symbol. You can change color options, you can change the speed options, but very simply put, you now have a lot more creative options in terms of how you use these animated lines, which our customers absolutely love. And I hope you're excited about this, because it really just opens up a whole new world of opportunity in terms of showing different types of animated lines and movement and user flows and data paths and just all the great things you can do with making your diagrams come alive with motion. So that's now waiting for you inside version 2.3.2 as well. And something else we added to this new version is more and more icons. Yes, you've been telling us you want more icons just to give you more creative options when creating diagrams, content, flowcharts, whatever it might be. So if you open up SketchWow and scroll way to the bottom here of the icon libraries, you'll see there's a little blue icon called More Icons. Click on that, and as you guessed it, there's more icons. But more importantly, you now can customize the icon menu, because let's be honest, some of you may not need certain types of icon sets depending on your use case, how you're using SketchWow, depending on your profession, your industry, your niche, whatever it is. So you can go and customize the icon libraries depending on what makes sense for you. Also, I'm not going to spoil the surprise. If you scroll down, you'll see we've added a bunch of new icon libraries, and we will be adding more icon libraries moving forward in future versions. So very exciting. That's also waiting for you in this new version. And if you're already a SketchWow customer, you already know the extreme power that SketchWow AI brings to the table. Well, we're excited to report that we've actually doubled. Yes, we've 2x'd the amount of templates available within SketchWow AI for both visual summaries and infographics. I'm not going to spoil a surprise here. I want you to dive in and take a look for yourself. I know you're going to be blown away when you see all the new creative options available for you. And once again, we're continuing to push forward with AI because we really believe this is the future of SketchWow. And also, you've given us such great feedback and how excited you are about the advancements we're making with SketchWow AI, that we're going to continue to improve it and give you more options. So I encourage you to dive in and to check out the new templates available within the SketchWow AI module. All right, folks, let's wrap this up. Believe it or not, we're not even done yet. We're already working on the next version, 2.3.3, including new templates. I put templates in quotes because these are not typical templates. A very exciting new advancement we have in terms of the templates we're creating. I think you'll be pumped once you see how these templates will really slash and reduce the time you spend creating content, creating designs, creating diagrams, creating amazing visuals for your business or for your students, for your class. Also, of course, continuing to raise the bar with AI and more that I can't even tell you about. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for being a valued customer of SketchWow. And if you're still thinking about joining SketchWow, hopefully we've given you at least another half dozen reasons to jump on board. And as I said, we've got more amazing stuff coming right around the corner with the next version 2.3.3. Thanks again for watching. Have yourself a great day, and we'll talk to you again real soon.